And back in Lagos, let's head to the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital in Ikeja, where victims of the Ikeja train accident are receiving treatment. Let's get more updates from our correspondent, Sarah Ayeku, who is standing by. Sarah, earlier, when we were speaking with the Commissioner for Information, Mr. Gbenga Motosho, he did say that they are going to sort some of these victims according to their condition and the state of their injuries into different wards, and some might be asked to go home today. What is the state of that at the moment?
Okay, so since the last time I spoke with you, we've seen some patients, of course, being moved to other wards. That's from this triad area where you see emergency responders, particularly medical staff, still attending to most of the victims here. If you take a look at my right, to my left, and all around this area, that's this arena which is at the surgical emergency, just in front of the surgical emergency, you would see the level of injury that victims have been that has been inflicted on victims by this incident. So some of the victims you see there on the camera, some of them, of course, are pained, going through unimaginable pains. I can tell you, you cannot imagine the kind of pain that they're going through right now. So what we're seeing now is we've seen families, friends, colleagues of these persons, because you know that these are staff of, these are civil servants, most of them staff from Alausa, that's the secretariat here in Lagos. And so we've seen colleagues, friends, and their families trooping just to check if their loved ones are not part of the 6 that has been confirmed dead. Our emergency responders, of course, had said that 6 persons have been confirmed dead from this incident, and the injured persons have been taken, to 3 hospitals, 3 government hospitals, which the Lagos State Hospital is one of them. And since the time that they've been transferred from Ikeja along that PWD bus stop where the incident happened, since that time, we've seen a number of persons visit and show support, feel the pain, try to feel the pain that these victims are going through. We've seen the governor also here earlier, he had made certain statements that there will be 3 days of mourning. Campaigns will stop. As you know, this is election period, but for now, campaigns will stop because the persons involved in this incident are persons that are close to the heart of the governor, because they are persons that work in the secretariat. They are civil servants working with the governor directly. So we've had also the head of service, that Mr. Akim Muri Okwala, and a couple of minutes ago we saw the wife of the governor, Dr. Sanwo-Olu, also visit with the deputy governor's wife, also visit some of the victims, of course, to try and hear what some of the families of the victims are saying. Earlier we had spoken to one of the family members of the victims. She had said that she's happy that our own family member is not dead, but of course she was still scared because according to her, sister went into some kind of cardiac arrest, and so her sister is in surgery, and so they are just waiting for some good news to come out of that surgery. And so for now, what you will hear around this arena is the cries and the pains and the agony that some of these victims are going through, because medical staff are still trying to sort out if X-rays should be conducted for certain victims. We've seen them conduct certain X-rays for some of the victims. So we see that going on right now. They're giving drips, they're doing a lot of things for the victims around here, and just trying to see how they can decongest this area, which is where the triad is happening. Precious.
Sarah, a lot of activities around, a movement around you there. Perhaps the medical staff, family members and friends of those who have been injured. Thank you so much for that update. Our correspondent Sarah Ayeku live for us there in Ikeja.